One single strategy can lead to 10 different outcomes, depending on the circumstances and the person who actually implements those strategies. But this is also true for if we flip it around. So 10 different strategies can lead to one single outcome. The lesson here is that if you're focused too much on the strategy, it can lead us to somewhere where we did not initially want to go. And that's why it's always necessary to keep coming back to see if you're heading in the right direction. Many sales and marketers in today's world, what they do is they keep creating these fancy terminologies in order to stand out from everybody else, in order to make people perceive that what they're offering is something unique. The problem is that it increases the complexity for most business owners like you and me. So what I want to do for you today in this video is help you break all that noise down and give something that, like a framework, if you may, which if you focus on, it will be everything that you need in order to achieve that business growth or take your business to the next level. So this framework, I call it the 3 circles for business growth. If you want to grow and scale your business, there's only 3 things that you need to focus on: building your brand, building the business, and getting revenue. Now, when it comes to building your brand, there's only 2 things that matter. Do people like you? Do people trust you? Now, there's this threshold here which you want to cross in order to gain the like and trust of your target audience. And like and trust will mean different for different people. If you're targeting a really big business, the like and trust factor might depend largely on how you are doing your corporate social responsibility, how much you are contributing to community. Are you a trusted supplier? What's your reputation? Whereas like and trust for an individual might be something really different. It might matter. Your testimonials might matter more. The results you've got for other clients might matter more. One thing to note on this like and trust bit is sometimes people can like you so much. So if you're somewhere here, they can like you so much that they don't necessarily need to trust you that much, but they will still do business with you. And the other way around is true as well, where people trust you so much that even if they don't like you, they will still do business with you. An example here could be most big companies like Amazon. A lot of people don't like Amazon, but they still buy from Amazon because they trust that their order will be delivered on time. The second circle is business, and the 2 things that matter for business are your operations and people. When it comes to operations, what you want to do is make standard operating procedures for every single activity in your business. The reason for doing so is it gives you a guideline to maintain standards, but it also gives, once it's written down, you can actually reflect and it's easier to improve on if something is not working. In regards to people, there's a quote from Richard Branson that you build your people and then your people build your business. And I think most businesses, especially if they want to grow and scale, they're not putting enough emphasis on the people. So what you want to do is invest in your people, invest in training activities, spend some time developing your people so that you can delegate tasks to them. If you are working in the business, you are not ready to grow and scale your business. You must be working on the business in order to get to a stage where you can grow and scale that business. Now, if we talk about the third circle, the revenue, there's only one thing that matters in order to improve or increase your revenue, and that is, are you having more conversations with the right people? And to do that, you need an offer, a really good offer, and then you need to get more eyes on that offer. And how do we do that? Again, there's only 2 things that are important in order to do that, and that is what I was talking about here. your effort and effectiveness. So how much effort are you putting in? And are those efforts effective or not? Let's say you learn a new strategy. You create a plan. Okay, this is what I'm going to do about it. So if it is having more conversations with the right people, I'm going to start those conversations with 10 people every week. Now, if you send 10 conversation requests, that means you met your effort goals. If you do that for a period of time, let's say 3 months, that's when you are in a position to measure whether those efforts were effective or not. If you haven't done it for a long enough time, that means you haven't done the effort yet. So there's no point in measuring the effectiveness. So have an effort goal and then have an effectiveness goal. The effectiveness goal could be, if I'm having 10 conversations with every week, how many of those 10 conversations are actually leading to a client? Or maybe how many of these 10 conversations are actually leading to a sales presentation, which then leading to clients? So it could be 2. So for every 10 conversations you have 2 new clients. If you're not getting that and you've tried having those 10 conversations for, let's say 3 months, that's when you say, okay, maybe my conversations are not effective. So what can I learn? How can I learn psychology? Maybe new sales techniques? Maybe I'm not reaching out to the right people. All those effectiveness measures, that's when they come in, not before taking in the effort, not before putting in the effort.